My name's Hannah and I'm 41 and I live in Oxfordshire. I'm originally from Cornwall, but I live in Oxfordshire. And it was about 24 hours later that I'd gone out for dinner after work with a friend, started to feel a little bit unwell, got on the train, started to feel a lot more unwell, and then didn't make it home before I was quite violently sick. I had sickness, I had diarrhoea, I was in bed for 24 hours, and the symptoms probably lasted for 48 hours and felt tired and quite drained for about a week afterwards. I didn't know if I had food poisoning or if I had norovirus or if it was from the swim. Been very mindful that I'd been in the Thames and I knew there was a risk. And seeing other people on social media from the same event gave me the confirmation that it was most likely from the same event and from being in the Thames. It was quite reassuring to see other people had been sick and that it wasn't just me. And I couldn't comment on the stream on Facebook, but the organisation had left an email address, so I reported my sickness to them, and I reported it on the Surfers Against Sewage Act. It took me quite a long time to get a response from the organisation, but it's clear that quite a significant number of people were ill from the event and had reported it. A huge impact on me. I'm self-employed and that was 2 days of lost work and lost earnings. It impacted my ongoing workload because I had to play catch up with myself. It's impacted, in the short term, it impacted my training. I was training for a further event and having quite a tight schedule between work and life and training. I missed out on a week's worth of training. It also changed the way that I felt in the water, so I suddenly became very aware of the taste of river water and lake water in a way I'd never been before or in any of my training. Had really just impacted my mental state in the water and my awareness of what I was swallowing and not swallowing, and not that I've ever swallowed a lot of water. And it's impacted whether I want to go on and do future events. I'd signed up for another Thames event last year because I'd had such a good time at the 2 events that I'd done initially. And so me and my boyfriend had signed up next year to do another one. I know it's a well-organised event. I know the organisers are doing a really good job of looking after swimmer safety, but it's made me think twice about whether I want to do it, because even with testing and everything else, there's clearly still people getting sick.